Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life through June 2024. I'm going to pull in a card spread, see who shows up in your reading today with romantic intentions towards you. Whether it's somebody new or someone you already know right now, Scorpio, my job is to see who you're connecting to this month, what your story is with this person, if you have a soul contract with each other, how you both feel about each other throughout the month of June. And I'll also take a look at what could be in your potential blind spot with this person, meaning what could potentially challenge, hinder, restrict, or really throw a curveball in your relationship with this person this month that maybe you don't see. It comes out of nowhere, like an unexpected argument that you could either prepare for or simply avoid, okay? Whichever the case may be, just keep an open mind that I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back. I give the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Your job is to take only what resonates with you, leave what doesn't resonate behind. Never give your power away to tarot cards, and just know that you're in full control of your decisions. You're never tied and bound to an outcome in a reading. All right, and you'll know if something resonates. You'll feel it in your body, whether it's a yes or a no, Baddison. That's a pass. All right, so with that being said, let's get nosy. All right, Spirit, please tap into the energy of Scorpio today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is Scorpio connecting to this month? What's their story together, and how will their situation play out throughout the month of June? Scorpio is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as what comes through is for Scorpio's highest and greatest good. 8-card spread. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Scorpios. All right, let's first dive into the person that you could be dealing with this month and see how they feel about the connection overall. We have the Justice card. This is major for Libra. Their intentions with you. The 10 of Wands, fire energy. Their actions and behavior this month. The Page of Pentacles, earth energy. Your feelings towards this person. The 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. The challenge, what's in your blind spot. The Page of Swords, air energy. The potential outcome in June. The Knight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Your advice, Scorpio. The 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. And what's influencing your love life this month? Judgment, major arcana for Scorpio. Influenced by Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Hanged Man, major for Pisces. Okay, so Scorpio, this is a big month for you. It looks like in June, you're being asked to really tap into not only your heart, but also your psychic abilities for the decision that you're going to be asked to make in June. Okay, we are all born with psychic abilities. Some are more sensitive to it. Others have to train that psychic muscle, if you will. And it looks like in June, you're being guided to review a relationship with somebody this month. There's somebody in this reading that you share some sort of bond with, and you're being really asked to look at the relationship to see if it's for your highest good, or if this is just a connection that was meant to help teach you something about yourself, to help shape-shift you into another version of yourself, okay? Think of the Judgment card similar to watching a movie on a big screen and asking yourself, does this movie deserve a sequel, or is this where the story ends? I said this recently. I don't remember who I said it for. I think it may have been for Leo or Cancer, okay? But anywho, you're being asked to really review this relationship with this person and ask yourself, do they deserve July? Do they deserve to be in your life in August? So on and so forth. Or is this where it stops? Okay? Because I have this Hanged Man energy telling me that you're trying to gain a different perspective over somebody that's in your life right now. Whether you just met them or they've been in your life, you're trying to figure out, is this where I let them go? Or is there something more here? You've got a big heart. You are open to this person emotionally. You're just trying to figure out if the situation is going to progress. Right? You've got somebody coming towards you in June who wants to hang on to you. All right? They want to hang on to you, but they also feel like something needs to change. Something needs to change the way everything has been progressing. All right? This person wants to be fair. This person wants to be truthful with you. In fact, there might be something that they want to talk to you about that which you know, shine some light on something that may have been challenging your relationship. All right, I am seeing a phone call, a text message being sent or received from somebody. I don't know who's the one that's sending it, whether it's you or this person, but there's some pressure surrounding this phone call or this text or this conversation if it's in person. All right, so you've got somebody in June that's like, I want to hang on to Scorpio. I really do. I feel like I have to be honest with them about how I feel to see if this could even help. All right, so they're coming towards you with a message. They're coming towards you with honesty, and they're being very genuine with you with the Page of Pentacles as their behavior. I need to dive deeper into this to see what they're talking about, okay, what they want to offer. But with the Page of Swords in the challenge position, sometimes when the Page of Swords is in the challenge position, it talks about someone making assumptions, you know, reading too much into a situation, and starts to complicate the relationship. Because when I read the card in the challenge position, I read the energy in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse is someone thinking that they know something, but they really don't know the full story, and someone wanting to fill someone in before a final judgment call is made. You know, kind of like, you know, in a courtroom, it's like, hey, you need the actual facts before you make your judgment call. All right. So let's find out what's going on here, because I see somebody happy at the end of the month. Somebody looks really excited, feeling all pumped up and just really full of life and adventure and a lot of charisma. Whether that's you embracing a fiery aspect of yourself, or if this is your person feeling really excited that something is starting to pick up momentum, okay? Because right now, Scorpio, you're not happy with how you're being treated, or you're not happy with the offer that is being presented to you by this person right now. All right, because the Four of Cups in this art depiction screams disappointment by you. Like you feel like there should be something better right now that this person is offering you, or somebody should offer you if it's not meant to specifically be this person. You're just feeling really tired in regards to your love life as you step into June. You're just feeling like something should have been bigger by now, more exciting by now at this stage of your life is what you're telling me. Cancer had this card in the exact same position, so you could have a lot of Cancer in your chart, whether Cancer Mars, Cancer rising, or you're dealing with a Cancerian. All right, I'm just strongly getting a Scorpio coming into this month feeling very confused about their love life and trying to figure out how to get out of their head. So let's clarify your person's feelings for you. And just as I'm about to clarify, I open up to the Queen of Cups, which is you, and the Chariot, major for Cancer. So we have emotions coming through here. We have the desire to be fair. So someone here cares, but have they not shown it up to this point? Or has there been outside circumstances that have kind of prevented it from going in that direction? And then I open up to the Four of Cups in the Chariot. And you got the Four of Cups. So this person is also acknowledging that in the month of June, something needs to give. Something needs to change, because they're also losing a lot of their wind in their sails in regards to this relationship. You both are like bummed out about something. So I don't know if you had an argument at the tail end of May and you're going into June thinking, all right, we just had that argument, now what? You know, or there has been some sort of pink elephant in the room. Four of Cups plus Four of Cups equals the Eight of Cups. You guys may be both tempted to just turn your back on this. Well, all right, so clarifying their feelings, I got the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, that's Jupiter and Leo energy, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. This person wants to give this more fire, more life, more of a chance to breathe and to be explored. But this Eight of Swords is what's getting in the way, Scorpio. You both have the Eight of Swords. In fact, I'm getting a lot of repeat cards for the both of you. Okay? So that could imply that you guys are mirroring each other. You know? It feels like that. And Eight of Swords plus Eight of Swords equals the 16, which is the Tower card. If we don't figure out this Eight of Swords energy, it could, you know, make room for a Tower to happen. Towers only happen when two people are really stuck in their path, not knowing what to do, feeling lost and confused. And the Tower comes in to shake things up. Okay? Shakes things up. Gets things moving again. Okay? because we're 70% water. We always have to be in the flow. You know, 65, 70% water. I don't know the exact percentage, but we're made up of a lot of water, and water has to flow. Okay, so this person's paying attention to a lot of the positives in this relationship in June, and it's getting them all excited for what's up ahead or what could happen between the two of you. This person's very attracted to you, and they want to talk to you about something, Ace of Swords, but I hope they don't get in their own way with that Eight of Swords energy. It's like they go to say something and then they stop themselves, kind of like having stage fright. It's kind of the energy of, you know, you were prepared to say something on the phone, but then as soon as the phone rings, it's like your mind freezes and you forget what you wanted to talk about. That's what that energy is kind of telling me, Scorpio. It's like this person has something that they want to say to you. They're getting pumped up to say it. They're getting excited to say it. But then as soon as the phone rings, or as soon as they call you and you answer the phone, this Eight of Swords leaves them feeling like a brain fart. It's like, oh crap, I forgot what I was going to say. Or they lose their confidence in what they were about to say to you. You know? It's like getting yourself motivated to tell someone that you like them, and then just as you see them right in front of you, it's like your mouth moves, but no sound comes out. This is a weird reading, Scorpio. Something is going on here with you guys. This is a weird message. Let me just clarify your feelings. All I know is I'm getting two people that are like, why is this having so much trouble getting off the ground? Because it feels like it's not off the ground. I see someone stuck on the ground here. It's like every time you guys pick up the relationship, something like anchors it down. So let's start with your feelings. Why does Scorpio feel the Four of Cups? Why does Scorpio feel the Four of Cups? Why does Scorpio feel the Four of Cups for this person? The Lovers and the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. Leo, Gemini energy. Scorpio, you love this person, but you don't want them to know that. Even if you already told them in the past, it's like you don't want them to know that that is still a constant feeling of yours in regards to them. It's like you don't want them to know, because then you feel like they will have a lot of power over you. And you don't want to be, you know, taken advantage of or taken for granted. It's like you're trying to come off as very unbothered with this person in June because you don't know what their end game is. If you guys have stopped talking to each other from the end of May going into June, you miss this person. You both clearly want to talk to each other if there has been some silence between the two of you. If there has been no silence and you guys talk every single day, there's like that pink elephant in the room. There's like that conversation you both want to have with each other. The King of Wands is telling me that you're very attracted to this person. You feel like they are full of light. You're feeling like they are someone that has a lot of charisma. And you want to be a part of that, but only if it's going to work out in your favor. You're waiting on them to do something with that Three of Wands. You're waiting on them to do something. You're manifesting that they actually do it with the Magician. Let's take a look at this person's intentions. Why the Ten of Wands as this person's intentions? I heard hanging on, but then I'm looking at that phone and I'm wondering if I was actually hearing hanging up. Why the Ten of Wands? The Four of Swords, the Tower, I just said all that, and the King of Pentacles. The Four of Swords is talking about two people taking a little bit of a break from their relationship while they figure out what is needing to take place. Okay, so it's kind of telling me that going into June, there has been some silence between the two of you, some unspoken truths. And if there has been no silence and you guys talk every single day, there's been, you know, the stuff that needs to be addressed is being kind of like swept underneath the rug. And I said earlier, the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Swords together is number 16, which will summon the Tower if two people don't get unstuck. The Tower is going to force you guys to get unstuck and to figure out what you need to do going forward. Because Spirit does not want anyone waiting on anybody. We got to keep it moving. So if two people are not getting their ish together, you know, Spirit's gonna be like, hey, if you guys aren't gonna do anything with this connection, go your separate ways, you know, make peace with it, okay? But if you guys do want to be together, something has to give. Something has to give, okay? Yeah, that Eight of Swords times 2 summoned the Tower, or it could be avoided, okay? The Tower comes in, you know, shaking things up. Think of the Tower like this, Scorpio. All right, say you are a mom or a dad and you tell your kid, hey, we have guests coming over in 2 hours, clean your room. And they're like, okay, but they're playing their video game. And then you come in to check in on them, 30 minutes later, they haven't even started cleaning their room. And they're like, come on, clean your room, get to moving. Stop staying stuck on that chair playing video games. And the kid's like, okay, and then an hour goes by and they still haven't got off from that chair. They're still stuck on that chair playing that video game. And it's like, all right, well now I'm forcing you to clean your room and now you lose privileges. So it's like you could have done it before on your own terms and not had to, you know, go through anything challenging in the meantime. But you didn't do it, so now I gotta force you while also making things uncomfortable. That's the Tower. It's like it can be avoided if you go with what your intuition is telling you to do. Like if this person's intuition is to pick up the phone and call you and tell you their side of the situation, but they keep on stopping themselves because they get in their head, that's them not listening to their intuition and letting their mind do all the thinking. You know, ignoring their intuition to call you on the phone. Ignoring your intuition summons the Tower, okay? So the Page of Swords is in the challenge position. The Page of Swords in the challenge position could also be telling me a lot of watching, but not a lot of talking. So you guys could be watching each other's socials. You guys could be watching readings on each other, because that's my tarot reading watching card. A lot of watching and lurking, but not saying anything. But I feel like I was getting the message earlier that someone was making assumptions about the situation and getting ready to make a judgment call with assumptions. Why the Page of Swords? The Emperor, major for Aries, and the Six of Swords, and the Empress. Some of you guys are actually married and you guys you're living together but not really talking to each other right now, giving each other the cold shoulder. For others, there is a chance that you guys could end up making this work and having a divine partnership, but you guys haven't moved on from some sort of argument or some sort of disagreement, or something's going on here. I'm strongly getting that there was something that happened, but they're not being clear on what that something is and what your status is right now. Because I feel like a lot of you Scorpios, you're actually talking to this person every day, but there's still that underlining, you know, sore topic that you guys are avoiding talking about that actually could help make things move smoother. But I'm getting another percentage of Scorpios that are actually still not talking to this person after whatever this is happened. Unable to move forward. Because the Six of Swords, when it shows up in the challenge position, I read the energy in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse is unable to move on from conflict or disagreement or some sort of misunderstanding, or some sort of assumption is made. Or that's going to happen this month if everything's all hunky-dory right now with you and your person. Now only take that if it resonates, okay? Getting a lot of Libra energy all of a sudden. A lot of Libra energy. Some of you guys could be Libra, Scorpio, cuspers. Someone here has a 12th house stellium in Libra. Venus in Libra. All right, let's take a look at this person's behavior to you in June. It feels like there's like some sort of communication that they want to have, and they got a big old smile on their face, indicating that they feel like this conversation would actually help you guys out. I'm getting that someone's watching their rising sign, whether it's the cross watcher or you. Why the Page of Pentacles? Ten of Wands. Look at that. That is their intentions and showing up in their behavior. That's the behavior of not giving up, hanging on, and attempting something with that Page of Pentacles. I don't know if that's an apology or a peace offering, or if things never even got off the ground. Maybe someone missed their opportunity to take you out on a date because they were just too in their head, complicated or shy or whatnot, and they're holding on and asking you out. For some, you intimidate somebody. You might intimidate somebody. And look, on the bottom I have the Page of Pentacles, and then I see the Five of Pentacles. Someone here may be fearing your rejection. They're afraid to reach out and have you reject them. But, you know, that's what I'm getting, because the Page of Pentacles is right here, and following it is the Five of Pentacles. And that's what that art depiction is showing me. Okay? It's like, if I reach out to Scorpio, what if they ignore my call? That would embarrass me, is the energy I'm kind of getting off of this. Or what if I try to make amends with Scorpio, if you guys had a fight? What if they don't want anything to do with me right now? There's something going on here. I mean, the outcome looks good though, so it can't all be too bad. I feel like someone's going to do what they need to do to keep that energy moving, because this art depiction shows me someone moving fast, no longer staying in a place of being stuck. So maybe I have a group of Scorpios that might either A, decide to let this person be free to do whatever and just let them go, you know, because something's not allowing you guys to feel like you're moving somewhere. Or a conversation happens and it allows you both to like feel like your energy is lifted. It's either that, it's one of the two, Scorpio. You either are setting this person free and being like, you know what, I let you go. All right, we're obviously allowing each other to stay stuck. I let you go. That could be your judgment call. Or you both are having a conversation that allows you both to feel more free. Okay, either way, someone here is free. There's freedom here, and I'm looking at that butterfly, and butterflies in this art depiction I feel like represents freedom. Finally feeling unstuck. It's the energy of, I would rather just know right now where this is going so I can be free here. It's the energy I'm getting off of somebody. You know, I would rather just know right now, do you want me or not? Please, just give me an answer. I don't care what answer it is at this point. I just need to have this freedom to just finally feel like I know where I'm going. Why the Knight of Wands? High Priestess, someone listening to their intuition. I like that. And the Queen of Wands. So now we have a perfect pair. The King and Queen of Wands, which represents two people tapping into their confidence, tapping into their power, and not fearing something. Not fearing a conversation, not fearing being themselves, not fearing, you know, taking some sort of action. The fire signs always take action. So it's showing me that you both are going to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, which is all about being insecure about your decisions, insecure about how to approach something, confused about what to do, which is leaving someone paralyzed in negative thoughts. Tapping into more confidence to have some sort of conversation that's going to allow you guys to have some freedom to move forward, whether with each other or apart. I feel like it's going to be a coin toss for some of you. Let's clarify your advice, and then I'm going to clarify the Judgment card. For those of you who are in no contact or in a situation that's complicated, I'm going to pull your person's hidden feelings for you in a moment. Why the Eight of Swords as Scorpio's advice? The Hierophant and the Star. Your advice is to keep hope and faith that something is working out the way that it's meant to. You may be here to learn a valuable lesson from this experience. For some of you, there's a higher level commitment at play, but someone here has to allow their intuition to guide them and to stay confident that whatever's happening is meant to happen for a higher purpose. Okay? I am strongly getting that someone looks outside of them for their strength when they have it within them. Okay? And for some, July and August might mean something to you, because I'm getting a lot of Leo reference and a lot of Cancer reference. So July might mean something to you, even though this is a June reading. Clarify Judgment in the Queen of Cups. I'm getting a lot of heavy Cancer energy in this reading, but I also have Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces. Four of Cups, look at that. And then the Eight of Pentacles, look at that. That totally connects it to you. You're in this energy of, I'm not happy with how something is unfolding and playing out right now. I got to make some changes. We got to figure out what we're doing here this month. No more wasting time. Okay, so I have a Scorpio that's like, I want the offer that I deserve, and if this person's not capable of giving that to me, I gotta free myself and go in a different direction and not hold on. But if this person's capable of giving me that offer, I'm gonna find out one way or the other. And then I'm gonna make my final decision. Okay? So let's get your hidden message. 2024 is not the year to be waiting on people. We should not stay stuck. If people are not, you know, able to come forward and give us what we want, we got to take our power back and, you know, make what we want happen, even if it's not with that person anymore. If someone doesn't want to be in your life, don't force them. Okay? Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, Scorpio, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video. I also go live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread. I will link in the description box below this video the most recent All Signs reading I did, because it's still good for the week ahead. It's brand new. All you have to do is toggle to the Scorpio timestamp, so you don't have to watch that whole 3.5-hour video. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. For some of you Scorpios, someone feels like you guys have already moved on, and they feel like it may be too late. You were in my home and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Someone feels like they've got no more shot with you anymore, and that's why they fear calling you. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Someone here may be needing your forgiveness first before something can be resolved. That's not for everybody. So I'll check back with you in a week or so, or in a few days for your weekly update, okay? I hope this made sense, this reading. I feel like you got someone that's tugging on your heart. You're feeling love for this person as well, but there may have been a snag that kind of challenged you both in what direction to take the relationship, and you both are trying to tiptoe around something that needs to be addressed before a tower, you know, forces the situation, okay? So I hope this helps. Love ya. Take care.